Hello and welcome to Sacred Symposium. This is part of my channel where I do a channel from Spirit, a little message for everyone, and I'm going to just do that now. Today is Tuesday the 14th of November 2023. I've done a little card reading which you'll find on my YouTube channel as well, but I just thought I'd sit here and see if anybody wanted to come forward. I certainly feel it. There's definitely energy coming in. I can feel the chills and I can feel myself being pushed forward, so I'm going to just close my eyes and see if they want to give us a quick message, something that might benefit someone out there this week. Let's see what they want to say. I'm not seeing exactly what it is yet, so I'm just going to close my eyes, hope it resonates, hope it helps. I put this out so you can get used to the idea of channeling. It's just going to be a bit more, a bit more accepted, I think, now going forward. And part of my work is to be a vessel for communication in this way, so I am going to do that now. My tummy, excuse me. Okay, let's make it quick, see what we can get. I have had dinner, so my body is digesting. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elijah. I present myself in front of you as an opportunity to relocate, you might say, in order to dispel any myths that this connection is not a true one. We want for you to understand that the veil is very thin, and it will continue to thin and leave you in a place of wonder and awe at its thinness, because your experience of coincidence, synchronicity, otherworldly events, otherworldly feelings and notions and motions and bumps in the night will become more evident to you and more real. They do not require you to do anything. They do not require that you take up the baton of spiritual seeker or spiritual teacher, for that matter. But they are simply a shift in functioning of your own being, your own body, its physical receptivity, and its ability to encompass so much more of your energetic entity than you have acknowledged previously. You are not your body, you are not your mind, you are not your thinking thoughts. You are beyond. And you are learning slowly that that part of you is requiring expression more and more, and your need to see right by people, to benefit others, to come together for great causes and concerns, to fight the good fight, to speak truth, to support and celebrate creativity, which is a direct line to source. finally, your senses in their physicalness are enlivening with this power that is your spiritual entity, that is your being. So as you receive more of you, your world will shift, your experiences will shift, because the vibration that you are on will elevate, and therefore you'll be like the telephone, not the telephone, although telephone nowadays would work, but like the television, we wanted to say, set where you are tuned in digitally to a frequency. You type 136, you get a channel. You type 137, you get a bit of white noise. So it is understanding that as you raise in your frequency, your physicalness not only becomes a vibrational change, but receives also differently. And so the world presented to you will be different. And as the majority of you will open up to your experiences, and the majority of you will see new things and open your eyes further than ever before, and open your hearts, we would say, because at the higher vibrations it is all about heart energy. And therefore, if you are moving towards the higher vibrations in your physical, in your expression, in your experience, then the world will fill with heart frequency vibration, which is the loving vibration, which is going to transform all and everyone on the planet and the planet herself. You might see it as a returning of your angelic self to you. There is a descending of the fullness of your angelic vibration into your physical, and you'll feel it like shivers, like chills, like pins and needles. You'll feel it coming through you. You'll feel it as a power source coming through and embedding itself into you, into your physicality, because at your most minute moment, your physicality is nothing but a vibration. You know this from your atoms and your subatomic particles, merely vibrations, existing and non-existing in moments. So in a sense, you flash on and you flash off. You are here, you are not here. And so we would say that allowing more of this high vibrational frequency down through your physical into you will mean that the expression of you is more from that angelic, let's say, if that's how it is easy for you to understand, angelic nature. But also by residing in that frequency, by saturating in that frequency, by being in that frequency, by being your angelic self, you will receive differing information. You'll receive differing environments, you will receive different experiences. And so that is what comes with the development of your spiritual nature. And so what it is important to learn is how to deal with that, how to ground that energy, how to become compatible with that energy, how to not destroy yourself in the integration that will occur. Many will feel a loss because you will lose the attachment to all that you deemed was important and valuable. But those things were not important or valuable, not in the grand scheme of things. And so we come forward to bless you. We come forward because we are concerned. We come forward because we know that there is a path that is needing to be negotiated, that there are mountains that you will be climbing, that there are rivers that you will have to cross, that there is an endeavor set before you, that you are accepting. You have accepted this journey. You have accepted to be here at this time. You have chosen. We understand many would disagree with that. But the picture is much bigger. It is much grander. And so what we say to you is that as soon as you become aware of this slight change, of this slight different consideration, of this moving away from regurgitating the old and stepping forward into claiming your new world, claiming your new rights, claiming your new abilities, claiming and expressing the fullness that is coming through. And everyone's fullness will begin to come through. So you'll be dancing in a sea which is much different to the one that you are connecting to each other on right now. But we think it would benefit you to notice the difference, to notice these changes, to notice the development occurring. As you find more reasons to crack your heart open, as you find more reasons to express compassion, as you find more reasons to fight the good fight, know that this is not coincidence. Know that this is not simply something that occurred. Know that this is stimulating the transition that you're making. We understand humanity will not move because you have been programmed to be comfortable, and to get you to move and accept the change, things must get uncomfortable. And then in the discomfort, you must step up. You must embrace this new feeling, this new sensation, this new activity that is occurring within and without. It is an expression of you that has never been told before. And it is going to be so wonderful for you all to meet each other on this higher vibration. It is going to be so needed and so nurturing and so supportive. And you get to do it, and you get to remain here. Remain in your highly evolved species for the duration, whatever it is you chose. But it is occurring, it is part of the dissolving of the destructive nature of humanity. And many are clinging on. Many are unwilling to release that denseness, the thrill that they got from that power, from that control, from that narcissism. It's doomed. It is doomed. That is no longer possible. And as much as you feel it slips back and you wonder, will it ever evolve? Will everyone, will they not sign up like you have? Will they not see the visions? Will they not experience the wonder? And we say, yes, they will. They are. More and more are experiencing a very different type of living. And so fundamentally, we want you to ride the waves, steer through that storm, embrace all that comes. Know you can never die. know you are always alive, and therefore what you do when you are here, when you are expressing as you are right now, when you are being who you are right now, what you do in the time that you have is so crucial. But you are not alone. You are not venturing forth without support. You are part of a team. This is not some grand vision. This is simply life. You thought it was going to look one way, and for the most part it did. But over the next while, it will change, and you have a struggle upon you. But do not feel defeated. Gaia, the world, wants you to win. Wants to support you, wants to co-create with you, wants to cohabit with you. You are bringing so much joy to so many who watch over this planet. You are showing more than your social media contacts what and who you are. You are consistently encouraged and embraced and supported and loved because you are brave enough to be here and to face it. To face the culmination of all that has rolled forward from these previous years. There is a holy war occurring, and it is taking its toll, and taking its prisoners, and taking its souls. But we are on the case. We are looking after everyone who has passed. We are saying that not so you rest on your laurels, but we are saying that so you understand that none could ever be forgotten or lost or left. That the energy of those who have passed can return, and can return in safety, can return in numbers, can return to re-experience the higher frequency, and that is your job, to create it so that they can come and they can enjoy and they can thrive. The continuous returning of souls is nature. It has purpose and meaning. And you must do your bit. Because they are returning already. They are eager to shift in this new direction. So the new generations are coming forward in their numbers to add to the power that you have grown within, that you have developed, that you have decided upon, to move from the heart, to care, to consider, to spread the love and community, companionship, sharing, leaving judgment and hatred and bitterness aside. Rewilding these souls, re-sowing them, reseeding their sparks. So, it does not just stop with you. Do what you can, but there are many returning who will carry on your work, who will back you up, who will be there. A new wave. But what you are doing is vital. What you are doing is changing consciousness, reaching one individual and hitting home. That's the work right there. That is the magic sermon on the Mount. There is a new influx of energy which we understand you are beginning to understand and beginning to appreciate. And it is an influx of new codes of light. A new hierarchy is approaching. A new transitional phase is upon you. This is non-negotiable from our aspect. And these changes are flooding in. So ground yourselves, people. Because we are in command for the greatest good of the highest source of all divine love and light, in appreciation of all that you do, all that you are, all that you are being. Know that you are loved and cared for, and every moment of your life is of value, great value. Be open to learning a very different way of existing. Spirit will rise, and we will be able to accommodate you in phase 2. Much to be learned and much to be gained in phase 1. We think that is enough for this evening, so we will adjourn. We will bid our farewells, and we thank you for your attention. May you be blessed, and call on the higher realms always to assist. Thank you. We will step back. Okay, that was pretty cool, pretty intense. It's like it's still leaving. Thank you, Elijah. And I had Jesus here as well. Christ consciousness was certainly in the room. So I think we're still in phase 1. So stay strong, people. Embrace your spirituality. Embrace your inner soul. Embrace your higher consciousness. my tummy. And I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.